I'm walking over to my grandma's house, and I was just talking to somebody. Somebody said, "Tai, what's the book of the day? What's the best thing that I can read that'll help me out in life?" I said, well, a couple problems with that question. One, and everybody knows I love books, so I'm not saying you shouldn't read, but here's the thing. There's books and then there's training. So like, let's say you want to be good at a sport like basketball. Reading a book about basketball is not that helpful. In fact, I've never met a good basketball player who started out reading books. Now, it is good to read books at some point in your career to kind of perfect your skill, learn about plays, things like that, but it's not how you start. So if you're trying to learn how to make money, and you're going to start with a book, it's problematic. So what does work is training. Like, you want to learn basketball, you got to be trained. So if you look at one of the best investors of all time, one of the richest people ever, Warren Buffett. I did a video by his house. He was trained by his mentor, Benjamin Graham. There wasn't a book he read. He did read books. That was part of the training, but that wasn't the whole training. So if you want to systematically learn, it's better to ask what training should you do, not just what you should read. So if you want to learn how to make money, though, I've got this, by the way, I don't know if you've seen this other video, but you got less than 8 hours left if you want to get in my test group, my training group on how to invest money. Teach you over 20 strategies, learn to invest your money. I'll give you some reading assignments in the training, but that's not the main point. You'll actually have people who are investors all be teaching and other people be teaching. So you got less than 8 hours left if you want a partial scholarship in that. I'm going to put a link below. That's one place to start. I mean, if you can find a Benjamin Graham to train you, that's another way. Benjamin Graham's dead now, but if you can go work in New York City, if you can work with a real estate investor, somebody who's trading, crypto people, if you can find someone in your area, that's always the best. But if you can't, and you want to have some online video training so that you can do it on your phone, your laptop, on your own schedule, I've got something like that. So I'm gonna put a link. You got less than 8 hours left. I did a test group last year. It was very successful for people, but I know everyone couldn't afford it, so I decided to do a partial scholarship. So click the link below. You got less than 8 hours and get into the partial scholarship, then it's gonna be gone. Remember, training is what will change your life. Not just one book, not just one video, a whole system that's built for you, a step by step begins to train your mind so that you understand the things that most people don't, that most people never learn. So hope some of you get in. For those of you who don't, find an in-person mentor.